Y'all remember that commercial where he was like, you're sitting on the couch, your life is passing you by, you're watching TV, don't do it tomorrow, do it today. He is me, I am him. Hi, Ahnesti Allen, and I'm gonna show you how to change your life before 2025, because nobody cares when that ball drops. If your life was miserable before the ball dropped, the second it drops, miserable 2.0. Please do not wait until 2025 to lock in. We're in the fourth quarter. Fourth quarter is prime time to set a foundation. So going into 2025, you have something to build on. Instead of waiting for that ball to drop and going, well, let's get to it. That ball don't care about you. Let's start now. You know exactly what to do. Why are we waiting? So you can fill out the first day of your calendar and feel achieved, because you know anything before you watch this video was blank. I'm talking to y'all, but I'm talking to myself. Imagine starting now. Imagine being 13 days better, 13 days finer, 13 days fitter, 13 days more talented because you started doing something right now. So how do I lock in? What is necessary to change my life before 2025? I will say, first, write the vision and make it plain. I did not say make a vision board. That's not, you're not there yet. Make a list of all your biggest, broadest wants, needs, whatever it is. And then once you have compiled this list, ask yourself why for every single one of those things. Why? Well, I want to be a content creator. Why? Trying to get my mama out the hood. Okay, next, what else? I want a big butt. Why? Because J5 is coming and I'm trying to throw that thing at every camping party in your local neighborhood. Okay, still very achievable. Sounds kind of specific, Ahnesti. Anywho, still very achievable, but I will put this first. When we're talking about what we're gonna work on, honestly, we're still in the fourth quarter. You can dibble and dabble wherever you see fit, but choose something to focus on. So we're not going into the new year playing hopscotch with these ideas, because now your foundation very crooked and you don't know what you're doing. And you're gonna spend the whole first quarter trying to figure out what it is that's important to you. So like I said, prioritize. Get your mom out the hood, shake that little butt. Let's just say if you love your mom for real, you let this go for now. Okay, now we're going to get the vision board. Now, like I said, you just made a list of what your priorities are. If content creation is what you're wanting to do, some of your bigger photos on that board are going to be about content creation. And then you got your little butt in the corner, because yes, still very much a goal, not that high up on the list. This is the part where you get to have fun. You know, you done did a little bit of hard work by making the list. Go ahead and get your aesthetic on, baby. Go on Pinterest. Have fun with it. Get your markers. Call your girls up. Grab some wine and cheese and have a party. Because next, things are about to get real critical. It's time to lock in. Step 1 and 2 was very cutesy, very demure. I'm glad you enjoyed it, but you gotta understand, step 1 and 2 have never been the problem. Hence why you are rebranding in your bedroom and every weekend at 3 a.m. because that part is easy. What we need to understand is, if we are becoming overly attached to the vision or overly attached to the outcome and superly duperly detached from the process, this is a mere dream. And we will do the same thing that we have done every year before. What does locking in look like? It's the hard stuff. It's the not so cute stuff. It's the process that nobody really wants to think about. It's the process that a lot of people don't talk about on social media because they want to sell you the dream. Or a course, because that's how they're making their money off of you. Anywho, so this is where we get a routine, get our minds right, start a journal, do the affirmations. It's cliche, but these are going to be the things that you start now, you get used to doing, and then going into the year is nothing. You've got your regimen for success. Now that you're thinking, okay, what kind of routine, like what's the routine for? What does journaling look like? What kind of affirmations do I need? This is where we start decomposing all of our big ideas, because it does become overwhelming when you're just like, I want to be a content creator. What do I do? What does that look like for me? My schedule is all types of ways. How do I take this big idea and make it smaller? I'm trying to be a successful, I will be a successful content creator. Content ideas, supplies needed, content schedule. Then under that, you can do ideas, skincare ideas, and shooting Monday through Friday or shooting every other day, whatever you choose to do. Just don't look at the big idea like this, because you're going to drive yourself crazy because you have no guidance, because you have no plan. So from this Decompose list, pick out anything that you can do in 2 minutes or less. Go ahead and do it. Go ahead, because you have to start somewhere. When you see the bigger picture, it is a beautiful thing to look at and ooh and ah over, but the work is necessary, babe. And I'm gonna hold your hand when I say this. I love you, but you're not doing enough right now thinking about it, because you're just thinking about it. You thinking about it is not gonna get your mama out the hood. You thinking about it is not gonna get you that fat butt. You thinking about it is not gonna help you lose 10 pounds. You thinking about it might make you gain 10, because now you're thinking and you're munching and you're not moving. You're just sitting there stuffing your face, big backtopia. Gosh, I hate to be rude, babe, but get up. Take those big ideas and make them smaller. What can you do in 2 minutes or less? What can you do in 10 minutes or less? What can you do right now? No, you don't have the money to buy that camera right now, but you can look up settings on your iPhone camera to make it look more aesthetically pleasing. You can learn new editing tips. Use 2 minutes and call the homegirl who does this content stuff for real. Do something. Don't sit and wait, okay? This next step is crucial. Detach from the outcome, because what did I just tell y'all? We take so much time hyperfixating and just obsessing over what can, what should, what will be, and then we don't do any of the work. We like to see this vision just as it is, and we understand that if there are any bumps in the road along the way, this may not look so clear, and we quit. I've quit before. I was obsessing over many ideas, and then I thought about the work that went into it, and because I had one bad day at the gym, I'm like, guess the Lord didn't want me to have a fat butt. All right, I'm done. Stupid, right? I did it. And that's just on a smaller scale. I feel like I've done it too many times. As long as you're doing your part, bare minimum, you'll get something out of it, even if it's just discipline. Because it gets to a point where it's like, hey, maybe this isn't for me, but I can say it's not for me because I've done everything in my power to make it work and it just didn't. Or I did everything in my power to make it work. It did, and I realized I didn't even want it for real. It happens. I did it. I saw it through. Though it didn't work, I appreciate the process because I did get something out of it, even if it was just discipline. Now I know I can be consistent. Now I know I can start something else and see it through. Now that you've written the vision, you've made it plain, you've done your vision board, and then you locked in. And while you were locking in, you were able to break down these big ideas into small ideas. So you were able to do a little something every day. You've detached from the outcome. Now you just trust in it, pray over it, because it's yours. Y'all are probably like, well, how do I change my life before 2025? And I'm here to express to you that it's 99.9% up here. This thought, this idea, this is your baby now. And just like with children, you pour into them, you teach them all that you think that they should know, not really knowing what they'll amount to someday, but you can trust that you've done your job. So at bare minimum, they'll be a nice human being. Like you poured into your baby knowing it would be something. Pour into your ideas, understanding that though it may not come out the way you want it exactly, it will be something. Why? Because you did your part. Well, faith without works is dead. If you just believe, but don't do anything, it won't work. I don't care what you told the universe is gonna watch you sit on the couch and eat hot fries and do absolutely nothing. You think the universe is gonna be like, hey, of all people, yeah, help her out, the one consuming all that red 40. No, I wasn't here to feed you guys a specific regimen. I was here to give you food for thought. If you lock in now, if you start now, you will have something to build upon. Starting now already makes you a better version of yourself because you didn't wait. You were not the 75% who are going to wait for that ball to drop to do something about their situation now. And I know I said a lot of content creation, but that's anything. That's, you want to be a Pilates guru, you want to create music, it's anything you want to do. Start now. Don't wait. Don't miss your moment. I'm Ahnesti and I love you so much because you got it, Stinker. You got it. All right. Bye, y'all.